Proctor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Cork Proctor. I'm here to have fun, folks.
No one knows Las Vegas like Cork Proctor.
Breakfast 99 cents, shrimp cocktails 49 cents, shooting $1.50. Good.
Cork Proctor was here, growing up with Las Vegas when the town was young, when it was raw, when it was wide open for anything.
That is how the town worked. We were all drinking underage. We were having the time of our lives. The cops would drive us home if we drank too much. They'd go, "How you feeling?" "Oh, I'm okay." "Get in the back, I'll take you home." And that's the kind of relationship that used to go on in the state where you'd actually call the governor's mansion. And Mrs. O'Callahan, Carolyn, would pick up the phone and go, "Hi." "Carolyn, yes, is this Cork Proctor, is Mike there?" "Oh yeah, I'll get him for you." I mean, try that today. We don't even know if there is a governor today.
I heard things that I haven't heard since the 60s.
Cork brings a sense of history. He brings a sense of wonder.
Huntridge Theater, 1946, Abbott and Costello are making an in-person appearance. Bud Abbott, Lou Costello are in the theater. I'm not in the theater. I'm outside stealing a car. We found a 1928 Chevrolet four-door sedan that someone had cut the rear two doors off and made it into a chicken coop. Go with me on this, folks. Okay, it's got a big end. So we're in that car, man. We're smoking. The chicken feathers are flying out the back. We're doing donuts in the Huntridge parking lot, and all of a sudden, the red lights come on, and the guy that arrested me was a cop named Arthur Nichols. He's got the gun right in my navel. He says, quote, "If you move, I'll blow your ass off." I looked at the angle of deflection where the barrel was headed, and I thought, that's gonna work. So my father came back one night with a horse, Billy, beautiful horse, paint. Billy was in the trailer, and at that time, Joe Wells, the father of Don Wells, who was on Gilligan's Island, Joe owned the Thunderbird Hotel. My father's sitting at the bar and he's talking about, yeah, I probably have one of the, he was chain smoking and had a martini in one hand. I probably got one of the greatest horses, probably the greatest horse in Vegas. And so Joe Wells says to my dad, he says, "Well, if he's so damn smart, why don't you bring him in for a drink?" Wrong thing to say. My old man said, "Wait right here, Joe." Goes outside and walks the horse into the bar. And everybody applauds. "Oh, it's that crazy bastard Al Proctor."
The old-time casinos that made Las Vegas the showplace of the West. Brand new casinos, the El Rancho Vegas, the Flamingo, the Sands, the Sahara, the Riviera, the Thunderbird, the Silver Slipper, when the Strip was just a few miles long.
Cork was right on base with all of his stories. I love it.
I loved the tooth one. That was my favorite one.
He was absolutely brilliant.
And I walk out and my opening line is, "Hey, we're gonna have a great time." And all of a sudden I hear bang, bang. I look over into the pit and a guy has just shot a pit boss named Dale. I look over there and I looked to the audience. I said, "Well, maybe we're not going to have a great time." "How's he doing? How is he?" And Steve, the huge guy, says, "He's fine." I said, "Okay, well, let's move on."
I've never seen Cork do a bad show, never.
I walk outside and one of the pit bosses is taking my letters down, Cork Proctor, and he's using them like a frisbee. He's going, "Get him out of here. He's never coming back to the hacienda as long as I'm alive."
I did not know he was going to be that funny. I laughed throughout the entire show.
Johnny Hara as Elvis. Johnny Hara was 265 pounds, and he was wadded into a coat. He looked bloated. Let's leave it at that, okay? I do maybe 20 minutes, and Now it's time to introduce Johnny Herron. And I said, so I want to say this, and for what it's worth tonight, I can't tell you what a thrill it is to be working with Porky Pig and a Dracula King. So that took care of the second firing. But wait, there's more. There's more.
Cork is one of the funniest human beings I know.
Cork is the cutest, funniest thing in the whole world. He always is.
I needed a job. And Frank says, do you want to go to work in the lounge? I'm back to $500 a week again. He says, it's going to be a late shift. You'll be on at 12, 2, and 4. I said, showtime. Who am I to argue with success? I got a shot at going into the Gold Coast. And Michael Gaughan and Frank have gone on and built these incredible Sun Coast, Gold Coast, New Orleans, and so on and so on. So they're doing really well. And we're going to put a show together, Cork Proctor's Comedy and Friends. So opening night, I walk out, and I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's really great to be here. We have 4 great comics. We're going to be here 7 nights a week. We'll be working from 7 to 11. Thank you all for coming. And I said, you know, Michael Gaughan has 52 partners. I don't know who's ass to kiss.
Yes, comedian, musician, actor, entertainer Cork Proctor brings you an inside look at the real Las Vegas. True tales of classic Las Vegas.
His 2 tails? Which 2 tails?
His true tales.
Oh, his true tails. Oh, I thought they were hysterical.
One word, awesome.
It was awesome. It was great. It's all the truth.
He's a stone liar.
Cork just brings his past and his life and makes it like no one else can.
He deserves to be vilified for making up all that stuff.
I love him.
He's very good.